people are having children later, and having fewer of them. That's the basic takeaway of a report published by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, earlier this month, an update of one released in May 2018. You might not find that surprising. After all, the new data simply reinforces a trend that has been documented for a while now. That is, that U.S. fertility, or at least birth rate, is on the decline. Interestingly, this is being seen across the board, from city centers to small rural communities and across all three of the race groups studied: non-Hispanic white, non-Hispanic black, and Hispanic. According to the CDC's definition, total fertility rate is an estimation of the number of births that a hypothetical group of 1,000 women would have over their lifetimes, calculated by using the age-specific birth rates in any given year. That number has dropped dramatically over the last decade, by 12% for women in rural areas, 16% in small to medium metro areas, and 18% in large metro areas. Overall fertility rates continue to be higher in rural areas, which has historically been the case, but, as the researchers point out, that gap has increased over the last 10 years. In 2007, the fertility rate was 5% higher in rural counties than in metro counties. By 2017, that figure had grown to 10% for small metro or medium areas and 14% for large metro areas. So while a woman living in a large city like Chicago or New York might now be expected to have on average 1.712 children in her lifetime, another living in rural Idaho might have 1.95. Compare this to 2007, when women in all three settings were expected to have around 2.1 children over the course of a lifetime. This trend for fewer children was paired with a tendency to delay motherhood. The average maternal age at first birth increased by 1.3 years in rural areas, 23.2 to 24.5, 1.5 years in small or medium areas, 24.3 to 25.8, and 1.8 years in large metro counties, 25.9 to 27.7. The researchers also broke down fertility rates and average maternal age by non-Hispanic white, non-Hispanic black, and Hispanic women. Native American, Asian, and mixed race weren't accounted for. Among all three groups, there was a downward trend in fertility rate and an upward trend in average maternal age. The largest decline was seen among Hispanic women, though they had the highest rates overall, 26% in rural areas, 29% in small or medium metro areas, and 30% in large metro areas. So, while the change it is not exactly clear, but there are several theories, from lower sperm counts to terrible maternal leave policy. As for the rise in average maternal age, it could be that women are simply choosing to have kids later so they can spend more time focusing on their career and traveling the world. It's likely to be the result of all three of these factors and more. What is clear, however, is that this is not a theme unique to the United States. Death rates are surpassing birth rates in Europe, as this map shows, while countries like Japan are seeing their rates plummet. In 2017, fewer than 1 million births meant the entire population fell by more than 300,000. The good news, for the US at least, is that there is a way to fill the population deficit without enforcing a dystopian-style birthing system: immigration. Thanks Rosie McCall for help with this report. Thanks for watching. What did you think of this video? Let us know in the comments section below. You can also subscribe for more videos like these in your inbox. Now if you are seeking the latest trends in fashion, and electronics and gifts and more of the coolest things that you never knew existed at the best prices, please feel free to visit www.atthismall.com. Once again, that is www.atthismall.com. Share this video with your friends and family. Since you're watching, we have a small favor to ask. More people are viewing our videos more than ever, but advertising revenues across the media are falling fast. And unlike many news organizations, we haven't put up a paywall. We want to keep our journalism as open as we can, so you can see why we need to ask for your help. Our videos and reports takes a lot of time, money and hard work to produce. Our investigative reporting uncovers unethical behavior and social injustice that helps to hold governments, companies and individuals to account. Through this we can, together, create meaningful change in the world. We do it because we believe our perspective matters, because it might well be your perspective too. For as little as $1, you can support us, And it only takes a minute. Thank you. Like and share this video on Facebook and Twitter if you agree. Don't forget to support this channel by clicking on the donation link down below and subscribing so you never miss any of our trending reports. What do you think about this video? Scroll down to comment below. Now if you are seeking the truth or guidance or need a prayer request or studies, please visit followyeshua.com at www.followyeshua now.com. Please note that we have changed to a new YouTube channel, the link is in the description box below. Please subscribe to the new channel, as this one will no longer have new videos and reports posted to it anymore.